you doing? My name is Willie Mendez, and I just wanted to explain my reasons why I like being child free. Now, before I keep going into this video, I don't want to offend anyone, thinking that, well, I'm bashing them, not to have children or to have them. No. If you want to have kids, have kids. I'm just going to tell you my honest opinion why I don't want to ever have them. Reason number one is I love to sleep. And when you have kids, it's so much harder to sleep because, you always have to deal with them all the time, especially when they're little. So that's my reason number one is I like sleep. Reason number two is I like coming and going as I like. When you have kids, you have to constantly worry, like, hey, like if they're little, do you have to bring diapers, formula, all that. It's just a lot of hassle. Compared to just me being by myself, I can come and go freely as I want, and I don't have to worry about babysitters. Reason number three is I like having a clean place. You can clean as much as you want, and no matter how many times you do it, kids just come and destroy it. And then you just gotta clean, 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 so it's like you never really cleaned at all because your kids destroy it. Reason number four, financial freedom. When you have kids, you constantly spend, spend, spend. Your money just goes away all the time because, kids need new shoes, they need diapers, formula. Or like, let's say, let's jump to the teenage years. That was when they're little. But let's jump to the teenage years. They're gonna want the newest iPhone, the new game system, cars and whatnot. And then if you pay for their college, that's a whole nother deal. So, just living by myself, I don't have to worry that much. Reason number five is I like to travel. Now, I'm not saying you can't travel with or without kids, but, it just makes it harder because, again, you have to make sure you have their luggage, you know, all that. Again, when they're babies, you got to make sure you have to have like formula, diapers, all that good stuff. And, when they're in school, you have to make sure you work around their schedule. So, it's just more of a hassle compared to me. I can just get up and go as I like without any problems. And I don't have to carry too much luggage because it's just me. Number five is I like peace and quiet. I like to go to work, come home, knowing that I don't have to hear any noise. It's just me. I like peace and quiet. And, and also on top of that, kind of goes back to the whole cleaning thing. I like having a clean place. I can enjoy myself, play music, play a game without any interruptions. Number six, number six is, you know, it's it takes a big deal on your relationship. It changes your life. When you have kids, it's not about you anymore. It's not about your wife or girlfriend anymore. It's about the kid. Always about the kid. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, but however, it messes up a relationship because you don't have as much time or freedom, to spend time with your significant other. So it takes an impact on your life, your mind, your work life, all of it. So that's my other reason for not wanting kids either. Reason number six is I just never seen the point of being a parent. I mean, what is so fun about parenting? I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's good moments, but I mean, when they're little, the sleepless nights, you know, it's like you're no longer yourself. Everything changes. Your relationship, again, your life, your work life, social life, all that good stuff. You have to always spend money. You're tired, and Yeah, I just don't see the point. And to me, it's like it's for the rest of your life. It's not until they're 18. It's either until your parents die or you die. That's when parenting ends. And see, I don't want to put myself in that predicament. And I'm just going to throw this in there. Don't let people tell you how to live your life. If you don't want children, don't do it. Don't do it because society or the media or your friends or your family, especially family if they want grandkids, no. Do it because you want to. Life is based on decisions. You only have one shot at life. Make it count. Do what you want. You know? Because at the end of the day, let's just be honest, nobody cares. Because they want you to join in the misery because misery loves company. Yeah, I know it sounds wrong, but it's the honest truth. Do what you want because, once again, nobody cares. You know, you live life the way you want because at the end of the day, it's about you. No one knows you better than you know yourself. And I knew from a very young age that I never wanted kids. I don't now, I don't later, you know, and that's my reason for that too. Another question that I get told by a few people in my life, who will take care of you when you're old? Just because you have children, it doesn't guarantee that. You can give them the best life, everything. You could be the best parent in the world, and a lot of times they still the kids abandon their parents because they don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. It's too much of a burden. Or let's say one day they decide to marry and have kids themselves. They don't have that time to see their parents. So I rather, take care of myself, work out, eat right, and do the best I can so when I get old I don't have many problems and I can continue doing what I need to do to be okay. Don't count on kids because to me personally that's very selfish. If you're having kids just for a retirement plan, that's just selfish. Plain and simple. Anyway, uh, number 9 is, I'm sorry, number 9 is I like to have nice things. And with kids, they touch everything. And the thing is that you can sit there and tell them, don't touch this, don't touch that, but they touch it anyway. See, with being alone, I don't have to worry about that because it's just me living by myself. Number 10 is you're more, you have more time and money to do what you want to do in life. You know, with kids also, it's harder to do your dreams. It's harder to achieve what you want to do, regardless if it's a dream job or if you just want to do your thing. When you have kids, you can't really do it. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but it's a lot harder to do that, compared to just doing you and all that. And I'm just going to throw this out as well. The world is a screwed up place. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, there's violence, there's poverty, child molesters, there's rapists, the world is not good as we know it. And sadly, it's only going to get worse. And why do you want to bring a kid into all this mess over here in the world? You know, it's better if you don't do it, and also the world is overpopulated. So why would you want to do that? I mean, again, that's just me. I don't mean to offend anybody, but this is my opinion on the view of the world. So I think I'm going to wrap it up because I believe those are all my reasons. But if I do have more reasons, I will definitely put it in another video. And if you like it, please rate and subscribe. Appreciate it. Have a good night.